I'm gonna turn to Akra and say, how far can you throw me?
Not that far. No, you are not aerodynamic enough. I cannot throw you that far.
Not even half that far.
It's like, I cannot throw a javelin that far. I cannot throw you that far.
I'm guessing we're still walking or running after this horse as we're conversing.
I was just about to say, you're walking along, discussing the, aerodynamic properties of gnomes and javelins, and you can see that they're not, like, galloping away, they're just sort of, just going at, like, a trot.
Oh, so we could literally run up to them.
If you ran, you would probably catch up to them.
Which puts me in range to... Now, are you definitely... As I'm doing, are you definitely sure these are them?
Yeah, I'm sure, because, and I mean, as you walk past, he said, like, you could see that there were no other horses there. He says, well, my horse isn't there now, so... And that's got to be it there. I mean, it's two guys that took the horse. Looks like my horse.
Kind of, as I'm running, I kind of mutter a spell and cast through my staff sleep. And that's 5d8 hit point creatures within 20 feet of target spot. So that includes the two people and the horses they're on. They fall into a sleep.
They're on one horse.
They're on one horse, so...
We'll roll 5d8. And I need to see how much HP a horse has.
23. 23 hit points worth of creatures.
Okay, apparently this horse is like the oldest, lamest horse ever. So you see, like, just on it, like, the two guys, like, one of them goes to the left and one goes to the right, and they just fall off the horse. And then all of a sudden you see them just, like, splay in the mud, like, totally confused. I think we should probably roll for initiative now, though. So yes, Eryn, you go first. Whatever, as these guys are, like, trying to pick themselves up out of the mud, like, totally confused about the fact that one moment they're on their horse, the next they're on the ground.
Okay, I'm going to target the one that was riding on the front of the horse, and I will cast Command, and then use Grovel.
If you want, you can do Command like the old school way. You don't have to, like, pick from a list. You can pick whatever. I like that better because it's more creative.
Like, the only other thing I'd want them to do is tell me the truth. So I suppose for now I just want them to stay still.
So this guy doesn't pick himself up out of the mud. He's just like, oh, I'm sorry, I'm doing it.
I'm going to cast Mage Hand and use it to kind of grab one of them by the collar, just to kind of. I know I can't really affect him too much with it, but I can kind of. He's going to be a little bit about the fact that this hand just appeared out of nowhere and just grabbed him.
Yeah.
Trying to keep him there.
Okay, so this hand grabs this guy and he starts trying to, like, swat it away. This magical hand, and he does. It's not incorporeal, is it? It's like a physical thing that can be hit, right?
Yeah, I can use it to manipulate things.
But
yeah.
Well, yeah. So he spends his turn swatting at this hand, which he does manage to sort of hit it and dismiss it. He's like, "What the fuck?"
I want to. Can I go up to? Are they both still on the ground?
Yeah, they're both still on the ground.
Can I like get up to the one that's just lying there and, like, basically sit over him and grab him and go, "Where are the gems?"
You grab him and he's like, "The gems, they're over at the camp." And he says that in between, like, crying.
Yeah, there's this great massive demon devil thing just on top of him.
Yeah. Oh no, he was crying. He was crying before the half devil grabbed him.
That's the effect.
Oh, yeah, because the grovel.
Okay. I reach into my coat and bring out a map and go, "Where?"
Your map gets wet.
A bit,
it's still raining very slight. That's okay, so you get the point. While he starts trying to stammer out directions, Akra. So you're still 30 feet away, so you can get in and make an action. You can close the distance and make an action.
Yeah, I'll just like stalk over because I think this seems like pretty handled, and I'm just like give the man back his horse. Just like staring down at like the guy.
Roll intimidate.
Just like swatting away the hand.
Yeah. And I'll give you advantage on it because you are enormous and towering over him while they've been surprised. Okay, yep. Okay. Totally. He's like scrambling back and he's like, yeah, of course. Just Jesus Christ, what are you people?
Oh, the famous playwright.
Okay, so you guys have these guys down in the mud, and then the guy goes. Firstly, he goes over and kicks one of the guys that's on the ground in the side. He gives a sharp road, and then he goes over to his horse and just pats it on the head. Oh, Buttercup, I'm so glad you're okay. And Buttercup makes
Buttercup's
an
a cow's
appreciative
name.
sort of noise. He says, "So, I didn't name the horse. She came with this name. I don't know who. Didn't ask, and I don't understand it either. But you're alright.
Buttercup's a lovely name.
See, she gets it.
There's a good meat on that.
I like this
still.
gnome.
Winnie.
Didn't you say it's
So-
like the most lame, pathetic horse ever?
Oh, yeah. It's like really quite old and stuff.
And I'm
And
just
by
like,
old, I mean on its 2d10 for HP, it rolled a 1 and a 2.
I'm just like, there's not much meat, period, on that horse. Much of this good.
I know a place where you could sell that.
The guy says, "So, hey," and he's like, "You guys, so where's the stuff?" He says, "Turn out your pockets." And they're like, "Oh, we don't have it. That's where we're going back to the other guys, back to the camp. They've got it." He's like, "Well, give us what you've got and then lead us there." And obviously drop your swords on the ground. So those guys empty their pockets out and tip some coins into the mud. And this dude's like, "Oh, it's all yours, guys." And if you guys want to pick the coins out of the mud, you guys can sort this arrangement out between yourselves. But there's 7 silver and 16 copper.
Back to the 7 silver.
So you want to stop him?
I like bash into you while you're grabbing the silver. We both go for the same thing.
Hey! Okay, we'll split it. I'll take 5.
I
you
just
take
kind
2.
of like watch them.
Can I talk to the one I didn't cast a spell on? Is one like
I wanna
smaller
do
or
persuasion.
younger?
They're both, now that you're looking at them, they're both probably like 30-ish humans. It's dark though. Yeah.
If I want to use my persuasion roll on Fluff, what do I need to roll it against of hers?
You don't roll it. You've got to just try and convince her as a character.
Damn, I'm too into the stats. I need to all the stats. Damn it. Okay. No, we can do this. But Amy's actually role playing properly.
She is. She's doing very well.
No, you guys are
she's
very believable
intimidating.
and intimidating. You guys are terrifying me. I ask, I suppose the one who I didn't cast a spell on. So what's this camp? Is this a bandit camp?
Yes.
It's one time at Bandit Camp.
Obviously.
And how many people are there?
I just look at her.
He shrugs. Just a couple.
No. And I guess how tall am I?
Not
I
very. I mean,
step-
they're still down in the mud, so you're still taller than them.
Okay, I'm going to like pull out my mace and gesture towards his privates and say, "You tell me how many are there."
I don't know, like 3 or 4. It depends who's there and who's not.
Who's your leader
Well,
then?
okay. There's Clifford and Richmond and Bob and Dave.
Oh, not Dave. He's
Where's
awful.
the portal?
Fucking Dave.
So there's 5 people.
Oh, fuck Dave. Man. Well, could be. Maybe.
Okay,
someone
I
around
smack him
getting
in the
drunk,
leg.
Or
Just a little bit.
ow!
I don't want to cause any bloodshed, so you tell me how many people are there, And your
There are
friends won't be here.
0 to 5 people, okay?
Okay, and who should we talk to
Jeez.
about the gems?
Richard.
Are you sure? And I like brandish it.
Yes. Yes.
Good.
Wait, how are
That's
they
the most
dressed?
intimidating no
Where?
ever.
Wait, how are these two dressed? Apart from being covered in mud.
Just simple, very simple, like clothes. A bit threadbare, like they do have well, they do have cloaks on as well over it. But
I know a place you could sell those cloaks.
Winnie, are you a merchant?
Yes.
I'm just like, are you three done with
Of a sort.
them?
Yes,
the
that'll
other
lead
guy
us.
says, "Yeah." All right, on your feet, you two.
I toss
And so-
one of the silver to Eryn. As I
I
take 3,
instinctively tried
leaving
to catch
3.
it, then pull back.
Take 3, leave 3 for Wynne.
And did anyone pick up the 16 copper?
Yes.
Okay. Make sure you write it down. Guys wander off. The two guys left their scimitars on the ground there, as instructed.
Ooh. I know a place
you
you
got-
could sell those.
I mean, you could sell the scimitars and get money, but they're pretty well worn and pretty crappy.
Well, we can't leave the swords in the mud for the kids to find in the morning. God knows what human children are like. They end up killing themselves with them.
Ah, very wise, Tarron. I can't carry them, unfortunately.
I pick
Oh,
one up
got a couple
and I kind of throw it at Akra. Yeah, you are. No, tossing it. Just tossing it.
You can't
Yeah,
carry
You
like
mean
these
you
rules.
Yeah,
toss
have that. Yeah, toss it.
I just kind of like look at it and I'm like, it's covered in mud. These things are worthless.
Yes, but Akra, we
Just
have to
leave
get
it.
them off the
Say that.
street. You don't want a child to step on it.
Exactly.
Human children
And while we're doing
use
this,
things far
this-
more deadly all the time.
Yes,
While we're
you see
doing
what
this
they
good
eat.
deed, why shouldn't we make some money out of it?
Well,
Fine,
if you
you
want
carry
them,
them.
you can have them. Otherwise, I'm going to leave them on that doorstep over there.
That's not very wise. Somebody opens the door when they wake up tomorrow morning and step on some
Doorstep of
scimitars.
your-
Fine, I'll leave them in that barrel over there.
Yeah, so somebody goes to pick up an apple out of the barrel and slices their hand off.
Are those
Yeah,
two
I-
bandit guys still near? Or are they still
Yeah,
here?
they're
with
still
us?
there. Everyone's just
Yeah,
standing
just
there
watching
waiting
us.
to figure out what to do.
Bickering.
Okay. I pick up one of the scimitars
Picked
and I'm
up.
like, fine, I know where to put these away. And then I just stab one of the bandits with it.
Make a roll to hit with it.
Alignment shift.
Oh,
Are you proficient with martial? Or are you proficient with all weapons and shit?
Yeah, I'm proficient with
And you get advantage for being. Oh, I might have to roll it there.
Does he even get
See
advantage?
if it
Isn't
works.
one of them prone?
Yeah, I think you have to roll it. My stuff is still active.
Okay. Well, I mean, I don't think anyone was expecting Akra to suddenly stab them. So. Okay, you stab one of them. That's a D6 plus your strength and proficiency. No, not proficiency bonus. Oh wait,
Which
I'm
I still
rolling,
can't
don't I?
roll.
Yeah. What's your strength modifier?
It's +2.
6. Okay, you give one of them like a good like stab and slash across the front, who like jumps back. He doesn't die from it, but he's pretty
He's
banged.
going to bleed out.
I'm
He's,
going
like,
to go up
bleeding
to
from
him.
stomach, and he's like, "Oh, what the fuck?"
Can I rush towards him, put my mace between myself and Akra, and cast Cure Wounds on this guy?
You want to waste a spell? That's
Yes.
not
Yeah,
me. I'm
yeah,
metagaming. Metagaming.
Yeah, no, you can. It's still, everyone's still totally surprised.
I'm just like, these criminals will only kill again. It's a waste of money
I
to
am
put them
suddenly
in
very
prison.
sober.
They haven't killed anyone. They just robbed him.
And that he could have been as good as dead with no money in these climates.
Am I going off wisdom?
Yes.
Yeah. Aren't you? Isn't that what clerics are?
Clerics are wisdom based. Paladins are.
Unless he resists,
charisma
you
based.
can just cast it on him.
Yeah, I'm modifying it. I get 1d8 plus my modifier.
Yeah, that sounds
Oh,
good.
right. So what's your wisdom?
Meanwhile, I'm already half a mile down the fucking road at this point. I'm trying to
Oh,
get
nice.
as far away from a murder as possible.
Oh, he's like, thanks? And
I'm
you people
sorry.
are fucking crazy.
Yes, that was hasty and foolish.
You're wasting good magic on these cretins.
Enough! I don't want to hear from you. And I start walking after Wynne. Come.
So,
Heal.
your merry little group wanders along and you go for, in like, complete awkward silence. unless
I
anyone
just
wants to
tell the
say-
two guys to shoot.
They're leading us to the camp.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just kind of like
I'm fairly
being
certain they're
spooky
far
and
away from you.
intimidating.
They would be closer to me than you, and they are leading me to the camp. Because I'm nice.
Once again, I'm bringing up the rear, glaring daggers at the back of Akra's head.
Okay. It only takes you like another 10 minutes before they say, okay, turn off the road here. It's just over that little ridge over there. And so you guys, step off the road, and the dude with the horse says, I'll wait here actually. You can come get me when you guys have sorted it out.
Will you keep an eye on these two? Do you need rope? Shall we bind them?
Oh, you take them with you, but do whatever. But I'll just wait here for whoever comes back.
I
I
get
don't
the
Tie them up
feeling
here so they cannot alert their friends.
I'm getting that
they're
feeling as well.
not. They're not coming. They're not coming with us.
Does anyone have rope?
Yes.
Yeah, I just
Almost
pull
certainly.
off.
We'll tie them to this tree. You wait here.
Pull off rope, tie
Yeah,
them up.
okay.
I mean,
you can
unless they're
successfully
resisting me.
No, they're
Yeah,
not.
that's-
They'll do it.
Can I pull out my bow, please? And string it or whatever. Wait, it's a crossbow. Never mind. I just have my bow.
Excellent. Too easy.
Exciting.
Okay. So if you guys move through, you can see that there's sort of like a slight sort of hill, maybe, about, I don't know, 150 feet away again. And you can see a little light sort of just emanating from just the other side of it. The hill is not very tall. It's just like a gentle, like rolling slope. And this is all, and there's just a few scattered trees around. It's mostly grasslands.
I might motion to the others that I'll go scatterhead. And I do.
Okay. Yeah. Go for it.
Yeah, I will draw a little picture. So this is just like this is just little contour lines. This is the road down here, and that's sort of just like the hill, and then there's like another big hill over here. And these are just like a few meters in elevation each line, and then you can sort of see there's a glow from behind here.
Where are we, sorry?
It's a very
then
confused
the
looking
pe-
face.
Yeah, actually. So the P is where the party currently is, and the X is where... No, the other X. The left X is where the light is glowing from. Behind the hill.
Okay. How noisy is the undergrowth going up the hill?
It's all just pretty much just grasses.
Okay.
So it's not going to be too noisy.
Got a bogey.
I'll scout from on top of the hill.
Okay. Make a stealth check.
Nice.
Oh, okay.
Trying to sneak, clunk, clunk, crash, bang.
I have nothing that can clunk. I guess I just fall over a fucking log or something.
She just slides
Yeah,
on the
well,
hill on her butt.
Yeah, you slip on some mud at the top. You don't tumble down the hill, but you give out a little squeak as you sort of slip over. But when you get to the top, you do see that there are 5 people. Oh no, sorry, not 5, 4. 5 was the maximum, but it's not the maximum. It is only 4 people in this camp. with just a little fireplace and a couple of bedrolls set up. And you hear one of them say, "Hey, what the fuck was that?"
But they probably
I
won't be able
guess
to
we
see.
can-
She's at the top of the hill, isn't she? And she's a gnome, tiny little thing. She's fallen over, so she's actually flat on the ground. So they
Yeah.
can't really see up the hill and see this in the dark.
Is this
No.
me?
Clearly,
saying.
something has happened.
Yeah, they
I
can't
didn't
see
draw
She
that.
might just be a raccoon.
Yeah.
Maybe she's just a raccoon.
Well, clearly they're alerted to something.
Yeah, just saying. Just
We can roll,
I'm trying to
roll
help
for
you there,
initiative, but just Amy roll, I guess.
Um,
We should probably all roll just in case we interfere,
Oh, that's true.
Well, when,
get involved.
hey, Amy.
mm.
So you got a new character in mind, yeah?
So, in my travels on the way to this tavern, I would have overheard creatures, right? So, what are some woodland creatures here that would be moving at night?
There can be bears, can be all sorts of other smaller mammals. There can be goblins around as well.
I'm
Not
looking
super
for a
common, but they
smaller
seem-
mammal. One that's not dangerous.
Okay, well, yeah, like possums.
Okay, so
Brush-tailed
like brush-tail possums, so when they get angry and they're like, like that,
Mhm.
fighting at each other?
Okay.
Wait, no, you wanted a non-threatening.
No, but you know, just
Huh.
like, a human doesn't care, but another possum would be like, holy fuck, I'm staying out of this.
Just do
I mean,
raccoon.
brush-tailed-
Okay, no,
Okay.
not
Raccoons are
raccoon.
like totally not
Brush-tail
threatening.
possum. I know what I'm doing. Okay,
Yeah.
so I'm going to cast a cantrip, and it is going to make the sound of a possum defending its territory 30 feet away from me. Let's go
Okay.
to the left.
A possum is making a noise.
Yes, and they
Yes.
they hear it and say, that's just a possum. And they're like, sit down. And one of them laughs. God damn it, Cooper, you're an idiot. Yeah, what are you guys gonna do?
Well, we've been told to wait.
You can,
I-
you could
I'm
could-
the
you could-
antithesis of stealthy.
How far back are they from me now? My party.
they're probably like 100 feet away or something.
Okay. So I'm going to wait for them to settle a little bit, and if I don't hear anything from behind me, I'm going to start slowly backtracking to the party.
Okay, yeah, nothing happens. The guys down the bottom just get back to talking about.
It's the guy who hired us
Bandits.
with us.
No,
Yeah.
he's with us at the moment.
Did you say they get back
Right,
to talking about being bandits?
I'm gonna talk to him and say, so you have a friend who gets you to deliver gems on a regular basis, do you?
Not regular. I do this and that for other people. I mean, my cart is down the road that I normally use to bring the heaviest stuff, which I'll go get once I get my stuff back.
You have a cart, yes. Where would you have parked this cart? Just
Well,
so
it's-
that we can help protect it should there be a problem, obviously.
It's like, he points like down the road,
I am just face
not-
bombing right now.
not where you came from. He's like, it's just in the middle of the road down there, because after these two fuckers stole my horse, I couldn't obviously carry it myself, drag it myself, so I had to walk. It's still there as far as I know. I hope it's
It's
still
just
there.
sitting on its own down the road.
Yes, it's on its own.
Excuse me, I just need to take the call of nature. I start heading down the road.
He just shakes his head.
I'm just like, if he couldn't carry it himself, you're not going to be able to carry it all the way either.
Not all of it, obviously. Just a few things that you won't notice until he's completed his journey and they're not there.
Yeah, now you just gone and told him what your plan is.
It's like, I am standing
I'm not,
right here.
That isn't my character saying. That was me saying it to you.
Oh,
Oh!
sometimes it's a bit hard to tell the difference.
Yeah.
I'm going
Yeah.
to look like I'm gonna pee, and then I'm
So
gonna
kind of-
nip down the road and have a shifty.
You come back to the group, Eryn.
Where's Wynne? I've scouted up ahead,
Wynne.
and then I tell you
Eryn.
what's going on at the camp.
You people who have magic, can you still cast your spells today?
Yes.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, no. I had to use one after a foolish action by some body.
And I've just remembered that I have one that is at 120 feet range.
That's convenient. We should just get you just inside the range so that you can cast it and they won't be able to notice it. It's too late.
Can you
I'm
put them
assuming
all to
that-
sleep again?
I
Oh.
can give it a shot.
I'm assuming
That would
that Eryn
probably
got
be our
here before I
easiest
got away.
pass.
So they're on the far side of this little hillock, yeah? So we climb to
Yep.
the top of this little hillock, and at the bottom on the other side is where they are all camped. We can't exactly stealth up the hill, because the antithesis of stealth is in the... I'm just making sure I've got this one right around.
Yeah, I'm just kind of letting you go forward
That way.
because, like, giant dragonborn in chainmail is not stealthy.
Giant Dragonborn generally isn't stealthy.
I
Yeah.
would prefer to do this without killing them. I'd rather bring them back and
Yeah, he's putting them to sleep.
I'm just okay, I look all the way up into your eyes and I say I'd just like to do this.
And, like, they're just gonna go away to the farm.
No.
You might
no.
not see them again,
We'll
but
take
they're
them back.
fine.
We will take them back to the town where law will be dispensed upon them. We are not killing these people tonight if we can help it. Can I have your
And,
agreement?
like, they're just going to be hung in town. Or maybe have their hands removed.
Well, that is up for the town to decide. We will defend ourselves, yes, but I'm hoping that we can avoid bloodshed.
Okay.
I just
well.
shrug.
Okay. So I take the lead and I stealth. Yeah, right. To the top of the hill. I'm going to try and not make too much noise as I climb the hill.
Yeah, so roll a stealth check.
And I roll 19. Bounce.
You stealth it. You stealth them all over.
I stealth them
You-
hard.
You stealth the hell out of them.
Yeah, you're at the top of this hill. You're in the perfect spot to cast sleep
Sleep.
on all 4 of them, if you
Yeah.
want.
Are they all gathered within a 20-foot radius?
Yeah, they're sitting around the fire.
Bam! Cast sleep. 5d8 hit points of creatures.
2 of them just fall over asleep. And the other 2 stand up and they're like, what the fuck?
Do they fall into the fire?
They do not fall into the
No, they're
Let me-
just
okay,
going to slump and go...
Let me roll it for you.
Can I...
No, they do not fall into the fire.
Okay, I'm going to kind of light around myself. Cast light around myself so I kind of glow.
Ooh,
Take my hood down and go do an intimidation thing.
wait, at the same
Go.
time, can I cast a cantrip that makes the fire really
Yep.
dim? Their fire really dim?
Yes.
Or did you sneak up with him?
Yeah, I was behind him, but since he did the thing and stood up...
Well, yeah, you
forward.
don't have to roll stealth because you weren't coming up like right over the hill. You should all probably roll initiative now, though.
Yes.
You've got your sleep up.
Trying to avoid rolling everything. Oops.
Hey, finally.
One of the bandits draws his sword, and he's like, "There, you up there," and he points up the hill. The other one, and he's looking around and says, "Get down here."